What is going on?
Brother.
What did Drake send a accidental email to like
I don't know,
the whole industry?
I don't know. He
Did he like
CC the wrong person?
like with like damaging words or something?
Yo. We got Check out the full podcast. Link below.
Now that we kind of gave our first initial thoughts on the conclusion of the Kendrick versus Drake beef, we can break down all the songs we heard. So I believe you mentioned what 10, but
There's 10.
I think is it 10?
I'll give you the list. I'll run it down in chronological
Name
order.
them. Yeah.
And by the way, I have
chronological order.
I have to say, I'm starting from beginning of the beef to the
you
end.
count like that?
Of course I do.
I don't count like that.
I actually count first person shooter.
I
The
don't.
only reason,
you count. No wonder you got 10.
The reason why I count first person shooter is because it was referencing like that. Well, Kendrick, the big three. Like I feel like a lot of these are all connected in a sense.
Okay. So if that's the case,
You see what I'm saying?
My top 5 is all over the place. But okay, let's do it.
But I'll go down the list.
Go ahead.
First person shooter, I count it. Maybe you guys don't.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
That's 2.
Fair.
Followed by push ups. Followed by tailor made freestyle. Then we got Euphoria. Then we got 616 in LA. Or was it the other way around?
616 in LA
Came first, right?
Yeah.
And then it was Euphoria.
No. 616 in LA came after Euphoria.
That's what I thought. Okay. Got a little confused there. And then Family Matters, right? Then we got Meet the Grams, followed by Not Like Us, followed off by The Heart Part 6.
And then the game versus Rick Ross.
I don't count that stupid shit. Because if you want to count that, we got to count Ross going at Drake champagne moments.
I'm just playing.
We got to count Chris Brown and Quavo.
JT versus Sukiyana.
We got to count all types of dumb shit, you know?
So you want me to go first with the top 5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a 5.
So
from 5 to 1, right?
I want to preface. Can we get the rules? Which one is the list? Top 5 most effective diss records or top 5 best songs? Because I think you do those. There's 2 completely different lists there. In my opinion.
I think we gotta go the best songs. To me, part of best includes effectiveness.
Okay.
So like it has to be part of that. It has the effectiveness,
just
the
a
song.
mix.
Yeah, it has to be a little mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
try to use both to come up with the list.
So initially when I did a top 5 list on RGM, I did not include like that. I did not include first person shooter. But
And maybe you know what,
for
our list, let's not I just wanted to do the rundown of all the songs that dropped. But maybe for our list we don't include the first person shooter
diss.
or
okay,
like that.
Okay. First the direct disses. Okay, if that's the case, for me number 5 was Meet the Grams. I thought from an effective standpoint, it's really where the pedophile claims really took it. It launched with Meet the Grams. I think he may have mentioned it in 616 LA. In Meet the Grams, it was like, yo, okay, this guy really thinks he's sick. And then he dropped the line about like, I think you should die, like Harvey Weinstein. Like, it was like, okay, this is nasty. Like, I was actually scared. I was in my hotel room listening to the beat, which is by The Alchemist.
Yes,
which is very interesting. People got to realize that, oh, wow, he attached his name to that. But Meet the Grams, yeah, scary ass song. Number 4 for me is Push Ups. I think Push Ups, even though it's 20v1, effective, fun, great rapping, unbelievable punchlines. You know, really is what took the beef to the next level. Because like that was just little shots, but then Push Ups elevated the beef to another level. 3, Euphoria. It's funny, when I texted you the first time Euphoria came out, I was like, this thing, I don't like this song. Then you listen to it again, you're like, I like it more. You listen to it again, I like it a lot. And now I was like, this joint's amazing.
It's fire.
But Euphoria, I thought that was the best version of Kendrick.
Yeah.
That right there is the version of Kendrick that we deserve in America.
in the world.
In the world,
Craig.
In the world, Craig.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We deserve that version of Kendrick.
Agreed.
I am willing to pay money to hear that version of Kendrick. Number 2, Family Matters.
Okay.
Family Matters, to me, is the best song. Musically, is the best song on this list. Musically. Drake used 3 different flows, 3 different beats, and was just handing out ass whippings, not only to Kendrick Lamar, but like A$AP Rocky, Rick Ross. Very enjoyable.
I would use the word belt to ass.
Belt.
It was a belt to ass display.
Like, man, in several different ways. So Family Matters is 2. And then number 1, Not Like Us.
Okay.
Not Like Us is a club banger. Not Like Us will go down as one of the greatest diss records of all time. Right now, if you were to do a list, it's probably in the top 5 greatest diss records of all time.
Yo.
Not Like Us
Yo.
galvanized California. Not Like Us is being played at baseball games and in every club everywhere. Not Like Us it might go down as, I personally think it's the hottest song of this year.
Look,
The hottest song,
it debuted at 1, right?
hip hop or pop.
It debuted at 1.
This might be the hottest song of the year.
I like the list. We got a lot of overlap.
For sure.
Matter of fact, most of ours are the same. We have one that's different. I'll start. My number 5, to me, it goes to Taylor Made Freestyle. I told you this yesterday.
A lot of people don't like Taylor Made Freestyle.
I get it, guys.
I get it.
I get it. It rubbed you the wrong way, and it did to me too. I'm not gonna front. I thought it was a bit distasteful, and what he did with Tupac. Kendrick makes good points, saying, "Yo, Pac's rolling in his grave." I get the sentiment, but y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that it wasn't a creative approach. It wasn't very well executed on record. Lyrically, he used 3 different perspectives and then concluded the song with himself. I just thought at the time, right? Again, hindsight's 2020. So we can all right now say, "Oh man, that shit was trash." I thought in the moment it was fire. I thought it did exactly what it was needed to do. He tried to get Kendrick out of the cubby hole, get him to come out and diss him. Kendrick ultimately ended up winning. I think that's number 5. I really do. Meet the Grams is dope. I think it was more effective at the end of the day, but as a song overall, I got Taylor Made. I really do. And number 4 through 1, listen, I'm not going to repeat a lot of things that you did. Number 4 for me is Euphoria. I loved it. I loved the
4?
Sorry, Push-Ups, my bad. Push-Ups is number 4. Excuse me. Push-Ups, look, you said earlier Family Matters is the best song. I think that Push-Ups was the most entertaining song. One of the most entertaining.
I agree.
Behind Not Like Us, Push-Ups is probably the second most entertaining song of this whole beef. That's where all Drake's quotables came from. His carefreeness. He was really popping his shit. Like, he was really talking. And number 3 is Euphoria. Love the dynamic between the way it built up in the beginning. Him kind of like lulling you to sleep, and then him just spazzing on you at the end. I thought it was dope. Second to me, Family Matters. Bro, that third part of that song,
legendary.
Chef's kiss. You know, that Kendrick just opened his mouth. Yeah, somebody gonna hand him my Grammy right now. Every bar was effective. Legendary. That boy did not waste a bar on that last part. Had some questionable lines that ended up coming back to bite Drake. You know, about the slave. You know what I'm saying? You always rapping like you're trying to free the slaves. Kendrick kind of used that as ammunition, calling him a colonizer. Like, it was. He didn't do himself a lot of justice. To me, number 1 song got to be Not Like Us. I think it's obvious. I think what that song did, first off, it's a hit. We get it. Really dope quotables. Uniting the West, everything like you said. But more importantly, you know what Kendrick did that Drake didn't do? Kendrick relied on his heritage. He relied on his culture. He relied on the fact, I'm from the West Coast. That's something that Drake got called out for in that last verse of Not Like Us is, bro, you over here stealing swag from Atlanta. You over here stealing swag, the sauce from here. Where's your swag, Drake? You from Toronto. Why Drake ain't leaning on his Toronto back? I think there's something to what Kendrick did. I like that angle. And I think him using the West Coast flavor is going to really create a wave for even some of the West Coast artists coming up who maybe are going to get some notoriety from Kendrick putting this type of sound at a global level.
It was a moment.
You see what I'm saying?
It was a moment where the West Coast can feel proud.
Like Problem. Remember Problem from back in the day? He never really got no mainstream buzz. People like Problem I guarantee you, they're going to start getting, maybe not him, but you get my point. Like, artists that use that West Coast flow, they going to start getting some shine. Thank Kendrick for that.
DJ Mustard is the biggest winner out of here. He's not necessarily attached to this beef.
That's true.
But he just produced probably the best beat of the year, apparently. So
hey,
I respect the top 5. Taylor Made. I'm cool with it.
It's a hot take.
I'm cool with it.
It's a hot take. I really fuck with that.
I didn't love 616 in LA.
That one I actually think is a sleeper. That was low key pretty fire too.
I think he's barred up on that one. And is there another one we're missing?
BBL Drizzy.
Oh, BBL Drizzy.
We forgot to add that to the list of this song.
BBL. That's actually doing well, actually. Did you see Masego drop dissed him? This is weird.
I ain't see it, dog.
Masego dissed him?
I don't want to see it.
Gunna dissed him? What is going on? Brother. What did Drake send a accidental email to
I don't know,
the whole industry?
I don't know. He
CC'd
the wrong person?
Like with like damaging words or something.
You guys let us know what your top 5 songs are from this rap battle. I mean, I think most people gonna get the same list. I really believe the top 3 is kind of solidified. But hey, you guys let us know in the comments when we put this up on social and YouTube.
Listen to the full episode, link below.